Just a young nigga out here looking forward. I never questioned my direction, y'all been looking for it. Lost thoughts often, so I took the recording. I got my foot where the door is, think I'm sharp and swordless. We cut with pens around here, and this the anthem to all my niggas with hella written. Just put your hands up, real ones. Don't tell the business of the too many we can't trust. Don't got time to focus on who your mans was. Shit, who is he now? People be broke around you, but got plenty when the bitches round. And when the liquor out, their hands don't got a penny now. Henny spouting out your pockets so they stick around. And we ain't shoveling out shillings, moving different now. PG Pilgrim getting shifty, peeping city clouds. Little demon dipping deep into your bitch's mouth. In and out swiftly, nigga, I'm finna add the digits now. Divine thinking mixed with mind-tingling substances. This music brought some problems, but honestly been in love with it. Slick with the drums and shit, you stick to the drugs you mix. Cuffing him won't do much, but bring that girl you love a stitch. Spit until I get my gums to rip raw when he numbs the shit. Ironic how he's only unlawful when y'all judging him. I'm not done, we're getting bigger by the frame per second. Faded for every major step I make before I meditate. I blaze some pressure. Been as razor edges, Gilettas. You better just face the exit. When in doubt, I face my reflection. Brain dead, making the steps that you could've made if you paid attention. Crazy headway was met with niggas dead. All we do is kill, like that number before 87. I don't take, I make it better. We showing grace next.
be mistaken, your bloody time's up. This ain't no game when I hit it and entertain ya.
Gotta hide, I'm not here to entertain ya. Just walk away and face the showdown. I won't fight, I don't care about the bleeding. 'Cause my freedom's undefeated. My soul on fire, burning desire. Make no mistake, 'cause the stakes are getting higher. Gotta hide, I'm not here to entertain ya. I'm not here to entertain ya.
Don't be mistaken, your bloody time's up. This ain't no game when I hit it and entertain ya.
What is up, guys? Dashing here and live we are for the newest episode of Shockwave number 94. And as we always do, jumping straight into the action, tag team action, to get the night started. A big old night of action to look forward to here on Shockwave number 94. Guys, the go-home edition before Battle Scars 10. Live from Sacramento, California next weekend. And these two young men here, of course, the last episode of Shockwave, having themselves a bona fide tag team war against the Kings of the Kitchen, Joey Bacon and Big Quad. Unfortunately, we didn't get a definitive winning team. Ended in a double countout after all they put each other through. And so still the tag team division here on Shockwave is kind of left wide open, with Top Guns in search of new #1 contenders after retaining their world tag team titles against Northern Lights at Ascendance 12. We didn't really get answers last episode of Shockwave. Perhaps one team will take a step forward, though, when it comes to World Tag Team Championship Gold, as the Cool Hearts up against this tandem of Leon Gara and Ace Reeves, guys, who both didn't have very good nights. Last episode of Shockwave, we saw, of course, Leon Gara, one of the men competing for a spot in the scramble match at Battle Scars 10. He came up short, though, as did Ace Reeves against Intercontinental Champion Marty Michaels, thanks to Rafael Hernandez causing a disqualification. So both hoping to bounce back here in tag team action. Of course, they were alongside Josh Wolf at Ascendance 12, battling the Gallery in that Anarchy in the Arena matchup. So at this point, Gara and Ace Reeves getting to know each other quite well. And two of the most athletically gifted competitors we have on the Shockwave roster. I think they could be a hell of a team. One to be reckoned with in this tag team division. Maybe they need this change of pace to get themselves back on the winning side of things here in CMV. Both of them are former tag team champions, Leon Gara and Ace Reeves. Both former world champions, too. I mean, there's no denying this would be a huge win for Cool Hearts if they can knock off Gara and Reeves to kick off Shockwave number 94. Great show in store indeed. Big main event, as Maggie Shaw and Caroline Swift, the co-winners of the Cyborg Invitational, guys, gonna clash in a tiebreaker, with the winner earning that Magnificent 8 contract. Referee getting trapped in the corner here. Oh, Leon Gara just accidentally struck Murphy. Lucky he didn't get himself disqualified right there. That would have been quite unfortunate. Oh, Hart Ace Bishop with an early pin attempt off that gut wrench suplex. Whoa, that's a pretty close 2 count as a matter of fact. Well, I would imagine that King's in the kitchen watching this matchup from, if I had to guess, catering. And currently we don't have number 1 contenders for the World Tag Team Championship. Top Guns waiting to see who's next in line. Speaking of Top Guns, though, we got a rematch between one half of Top Guns, Jacob Wells, and 0G champion Jay Young right here tonight. They had a banger on the Underground, which Jacob Wells won, but by countout. Young looking to get his lick back, as it were, here tonight. Pin attempt by Ace Reeves off that springboard Phoenix Splash. Broken up, though, is the pin by Bishop. As Greg Ward able to counter an Irish whip. Sends Ace Reeves into the corner. Knife edge chop to follow up. Oh, we're going to take a shot at Leon Gata. 2 for the price of 1 right there. Following up with some knees into clinch. El Perro. He likes to call himself as he makes the tag to Ace Bishop. Also here tonight, guys, Charlie Garfield one-on-one with Pink Star. What's going to be a clash of styles, no doubt about it. Heading into Battle Scars 10 next weekend. And, of course, the Hair versus Mask match. Charlie Garfield versus Mystery Mask the Fourth. And Mystery Mask the Fourth has said he's going to be ringside for that matchup between Garfield and Pink Star here tonight, as the tag is made to Leon Gata. Also here tonight, Undisputed Heavyweight Champion Troy Colt. Mr. No Days Off. He's in the building. He's in action. And of course, he looks to wait and see who comes out of Battle Scars 10. The number 1 contender. Shooting Star Press Gata trying to finish this matchup, but Ace Bishop, well done, gets out of the way. Of course, our main event of Battle Scars 10, that scramble match. Which Troy Colt will be watching very closely. Preview of that scramble match throughout the night. Later on, guys, how about this? A matchup that could headline any given special event. Xander Slate and Bob Luger set to go one-on-one. For the first time in a long time, former Quick stablemates, former brothers, clashing right here tonight as a close pin there by Ace Reeves. Hot tag mate, though. Ace Reeves handling business as he makes a little bit of a house call. Follows that up with a monkey flip, sends Ward flying into the corner. Murphy keeps getting trapped in the corner in this matchup. He's really got to get the hell out of the way. Get Amelia Jones out here, man. I'm telling you, make her the full-time referee for every single show here in CMV. Get rid of Murphy already. Face first off that top turnbuckle. El Perro gets caught with an elbow, though. There's an Irish whip. Slow, cautious approach by the Gravity Manipulator. Nails Ward with a kick to the midsection. Comes at him with an elbow. A brutal knee right to the chin, but Reeves knowing where he is. The veteran instinct kicking in as a double tag. Here comes Ace Bishop, too. Gets caught with a Hurricane Rana. Bishop to the outside. Gata going to take the chance to nail El Perro with a DDT off the apron. Bishop getting distracted by Ace Reeves. Gata back into the ring. A perfect plex. Not going to try to bridge to pin, though, as instead Gata. Irish whip into the corner. Grabbing at that arm, trying to tear it right off. Both these teams knowing a win here propels them potentially towards a future World Tag Team Championship opportunity. Off the ropes. Beautiful Pele kick by Ace Reeves. A headshot. Harvey Hastings style. Oh, and this is vintage Ace Reeves right here. We know what's coming. That spinning head kick. Talk about a headshot. But the pin is broken up just at the count of 1. El Perro with a great save. But unfortunately, Ace Reeves ain't done. Looking for the meteor drop. But Ace Bishop seen it coming. Nicely scouted. Counter of the Irish whip. Making him kiss that top turnbuckle. And a knife edge chop. Gonna take care of Leon Gata, pays him back. Apron DDT of his own. Leon Gata, a taste of his own medicine right there. Back in the ring now, Ace Reeves still hurting here in the corner. And Bishop with that elevated dragon and sleeper. Of course, has to release the hold or he'll get disqualified. Might have been enough. Middle of the ring right here. Leon Gata's down. He can't make the save. No, a kick out. By the former global champion, all heart, Ace Bishop. Sends him into the corner. This does not end well for the Gravity Manipulator. Pop-up Hurricane Rana. Ace Reeves saying, I ain't dead yet. Irish whip into the corner. Gara's back up on the apron. Stiff kick to the midsection. A shot to the knee. Tag team action to kick off Shockwave number 94. Head scissors. There's the tag made to Gata. The Golden Lion with a golden shower into the pin. 1, 2, but a kick out. Talk about clutching. Barely able to survive there. Gata tries for an Irish whip. Bishop comes back to life. Needs to make a tag, and that's exactly what he's fixing to do. El Perro. Now the legal man. Going right after Leon Gata. Stomp to the arm. Gonna spin him around and drop a bomb on the Golden Lion. Forearm to the face. Ace Reeves is right there, though, to make sure that ain't gonna be the end of this matchup. Breaks up the pin, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And Pedro gonna tag Bishop back in. Gata is hurt after that forearm. Barely can get back to his feet. Bishop now delivering some nasty shots to the midsection. Hatch suplex by All Heart. And look at these frequent tags, guys. Love to see it. Cool Hearts dominating right now. But Gata, the shot to the midsection, gives himself an opening. Quickly shut down, though. And that jumping cutter from El Perro comes out of nowhere. 1, 2. A frustrated Greg Ward, man. 2.999. Ricky, would you call that a jumping cutter? So nearly gets the job done, but Gata somehow stays alive. Tag is made to Ace Reeves. Here we go. What the? Wait a minute. Is this going to be Golden Hammer? The assisted Golden Hammer. Oh, but the pin is broken up. You have to imagine that would have been it right there. Look at Ace Bishop talking some shit, trying to distract Ace Reeves, and it works. This is giving Greg Ward the opportunity to recover. I don't know if he could really recover after a shot like that, though. He gets back into the ring. Ace Reeves pulled back, knee to the nose, just busted him open, and the tag to All Heart. Stomp to the back of it, not allowing Reeves to get to his feet. But that dragon screw opens up the door. Ace Reeves just desperately hooks the leg. Hoping and praying, but those prayers go unanswered. Oh, a cheap shot from Ward. Oh, Reeves is really busted open off that knee. Spinning soul kicking across the legs. Kind of a modified Michinoku driver. 1, 2. Another kick out by Bishop. Ace Reeves can't believe it, man. What has he got to do to keep this kid down? Standing moonsault. Drag Bishop away from his corner. as he looks to maybe deliver that head kick again. Bishop, though, good instincts. Tries to put Reeves up top, counter, though. Reeves out of the corner, just so fast. Ace Bishop having a hard time keeping up with the gravity manipulator as he gets sent into the corner now. Tries for a kick, but took too long. Bishop instead. Very slick combo, finishing with that kick across the chest. Yet another incredible performance by Cool Hearts as they take on Leon Gara and Ace Reeves here. We're going to shut down that tag attempt. Now a snapmare, maybe looking for an RVW style penalty kick. Now he's got Reeves in the corner. Tag is made. Back suplex. Oh, drop kick combo. Absolutely nailed Ace Reeves. But Leon Gara swooping in to save his tag team partner. Bishop not happy about that. Kick to the side of the head of both Gara and Reeves, now down on the outside. Cool Hearts firmly in control. A Fujiwara armbar. Now, obviously, this is not falls count anywhere, so even if Ace Reeves were to tap out, wouldn't win the matchup for Cool Hearts, but well, Bishop might be just looking to break Ace's arm. Count of 5, doesn't want there to be another count out. 6, Ace Reeves is back in the ring. Bishop gonna catch him sky high. 1, 2. Unbelievable, man. Ace Reeves. Uh-oh, but he's not out of danger. Tag to El Perro. And what's he got cooking? Irish whip. Reeves coming back to life. He needs to make a tag in a bad way, man. Look at how much he's bleeding. Oh, speaking of, Greg Ward just got busted open. Reeves out of the corner. Rolling Thunder into a body splash. Didn't have a whole lot of oomph behind it. You can tell how tired Ace Reeves is here. Wise tag to Leon Gara. I don't know if he has very much more left, though, in the tank. Quick pin attempt, maybe, just maybe. Gara might get lucky here, no. Frustrated is the Golden Lion. Hell of a tag team matchup to kick off this episode of Shockwave, my friends. Irish whip gets reversed. El Perro smashing. Gara face first off the top turnbuckle. Takes a shot at Ace Reeves. DDT off the apron. Well, that'll take care of Ace Reeves for a while. Back in the ring, though, Gara. Gonna try to capitalize. Counters the Irish whip, though. Sends him into the corner. Able to get them boots up. Gara tries again, but no. Maybe going for that jumping cutter. Who's quicker? Greg Ward with a gorgeous dragon and suplexing the tag now to All Heart. Can Ace Bishop wrap things up here? Ace Reeves is still down on the outside. Gara continues to fight. Dropkick taking him down. Quickly shoots the half, hooks the leg. 1, 2. What is it going to take, man? Obviously frustrated at this point in the matchup is Leon Gara, but he's got to stay focused. What is this? Gara with a backpack face buster. To the corner he goes. Reeves is back up on the apron. The tag is made. Can they rally? Bishop is hurt. Reeves, step up, sends on. No, Bishop gets out of the way. He was given way too much time to recover there. Pulls him in for a Northern Lights suplex. Floats over, though. Showcasing that power into a final cut. That'll do it. 1, 2. What a match. If you weren't a fan of Cool Hearts a couple weeks ago, I'll tell you what, after last Shockwave against Kings of the Kitchen and here tonight, I don't know how you can't be. Oh no! Tequila Sunrise! Locked in! Can Ghana get there in time? Yes, he can! But he's gonna pay for it. Bishop looks for a belly-to-belly. Ghana with an elbow to the top of the head. Ace Reeves is out of it though, guys. He is hurting right now. Nasty shot to the back of the head, and now Bishop, if he hits this. Sky high a second time. 1, 2, 3, and Cool Hearts have just scored a monumental win here tonight. There is no understating what a victory this is for Greg Ward and Ace Bishop, knocking off Gara and Reeves. And we know what they want. They want the World Tag Team titles, and after a performance like that, maybe they've earned themselves a shot. Well, my friends, as we get ready for our next matchup of the evening, it seems like Mystery Mask the Fourth isn't going to be the only ringside guest for Charlie Garfield versus Pigstar, because Bjorn Frost evidently also has a vested interest in this matchup here tonight. Charlie Garfield, who prepares for no doubt one of the bigger matchups of his CMV career next weekend at Battle Scars 10, guys. And it's going to be hair versus mask when he takes on Mystery Mask the Fourth. So either Charlie Garfield going to have to shave bald, or Mystery Mask the Fourth will be unmasked, and, well, it won't be much of a mystery anymore after months and months of bickering between Garfield and Mystery Mask. Enough is enough. Gonna let their actions speak for them in the ring at Battle Scars 10. And I think it's safe to say at this point, the gallery, at least as far as Charlie Garfield is concerned, no more. Garfield striking out on his own once again. But he does have a little bit of support, at least here tonight, in the form of Bjorn Frost, who we know has his issues with this man, Pigstar, who made his much anticipated debut last episode of Shockwave, knocking off Bjorn Frost. And it was after the match that Pigstar attempted to show respect to Bjorn Frost, offered a handshake. Frost wasn't interested though, smacked his hand away. Not happy with being upset by the debuting Pigstar. And Mystery Mask the Fourth, we knew he was going to be out here tonight earlier this week, saying he's going to pay Charlie Garfield back for what he did last Shockwave. Remember, Garfield instrumental in Mystery Mask losing his scramble match qualifier against Salvage. Charlie Garfield spit a bit of venom himself a few days ago. Not impressed, he said, with the high-flying abilities of Pigstar, his Lucha Libre background. Pigstar responded saying, "I've heard it time and again. People underestimate me, thinking I'm just a flash in the pan. But that ain't the case, like Bjorn Frost learned firsthand last episode of Shockwave. And like Charlie Garfield's about to learn right now. So here we go, Charlie Garfield, Pink Star with a very crowded ringside area. Bjorn Frost and Mystery Max the fourth at ringside. And definitely a clash of styles, no doubt about it. Charlie Garfield, of course, mat-based. And whether you want to admit it or not, one of the better submission specialists we have in CMV right now. And of course, Pink Star brings that Lucha Libre background to CMV, that high-flying ability, the speed. Oh, getting ourselves a hype train here. Sorry, I haven't been really paying attention to chat. Thank you to everyone that's subscribing. Bless. Tell you what, Charlie Garfield doesn't subscribe to the hype surrounding Pink Star here in CMB. Off the ropes, he goes with a forearm smash. And whether or not Frost and Mystery Mask are out here just to watch, I guess we'll see as this match continues. Look at this. Garfield now going to catch Pink Star with a rear naked choke, but there's a rope break. Pink Star knowing where he is, and luckily saving himself before he was put to sleep there by Garfield. Oh, guys, before we head into Battle Scars 10 next weekend, tomorrow night is a absolutely massive edition of Octane, maybe the biggest episode of Octane ever, guys. 3 championship matches, including Jeremy Barmore versus Akuda for the Global Championship. Do not want to miss it as Pink Star nails a discus clothesline right there and almost gets the job done just like that, but a kick out. Springboard moonsault. Garfield might be on the verge of getting embarrassed. A famouser from Pink Star, middle of the ring. 1, 2. 2.999. But Pink Star, look at this, man. Doesn't take his foot off the gas pedal. From the top now looks for a double boot stomp. Garfield gets out of the way. Pump handle. Pink Star drops down behind him to the ropes with a drop kick to the back. I love this kid. How can you not be a Pink Star fan? Garfield says, knock that shit off. Double leg takedown and hammer fists. Frost and Mystery Mask continuing to observe for ringside as Garfield now goes for the pin, but a kick out by Pink Star. Garfield is able to lock in one of those submissions of his. Ground Pink Star permanently. Scoop slam here sets him up. But now Pink Star quickly back to see. Oh, Bjorn Frost grabbing the ankle there, Pink Star. But wait a minute, look at Mystery Mask. Mystery Mask trying to get involved too. And the referee is having none of it. Bjorn Frost and Mystery Mask have been ejected from ringside. This official not playing any games. Now the match is going to resume. No more ringside shenanigans. As Garfield quickly goes for a pin off that European uppercut, but a quick kick out. If you ask me, that should have been a disqualification. Bjorn Frost blatantly put his hands on Pink Star right in front of the ref. Mystery Mask, though, not innocent. They're gone now, though, and Garfield in control. Whoa! Countered Pink Star with a power slam. Holy shit! Only a 1 count. Garfield getting to his feet. Pink Star waiting for him. Garfield sent into the corner now. And there's the Shiranui. Grabs the legs. 1, 2. A big time kick out, but Garfield ain't out of the woods yet. Pink Star's up on top. Oh my God, the go around. 1, 2, kick out again. To the ropes. Another springboard moonsault. Pink Star's just throwing everything at Garfield here. What's gonna stick? Good God, man, I can't even keep up with Pink Star. Just watching this match is taking my breath away. Holy shit, just a splash, but Garfield, how the hell he saw that coming in time, I don't know. Some reflexes there. Garfield getting himself a chance to catch his breath. Give me a chance here, man. Back in the ring. Uh-oh. I don't like the look in Garfield's eyes. Dragging Pink Star into the corner. Scoop slam, but Pink Star this time able to drop down behind off the ropes. He goes for a drop kick to the face. Garfield is stunned. Pink Star, famouser again. And that's gotta do it. Uno, dos, tres, Pink Star. Scoring yet another incredible victory. Despite the interference by Bjorn Frost, Pink Star holding his own against one of the most dangerous men in that ring, Charlie Garfield. What a win for Pink Star. God damn, man, genuinely needed a moment there to collect myself after watching Pink Star. Needed a sip of my W. Goodness. But we have still got a whole hell of a lot to look forward to here on Shockwave number 94, my friends. And this a rematch from the Underground, where we saw Jacob Wells and Jay Young go one-on-one. It was a great matchup that ended in a count-out, though. Jacob Wells did defeat the Zero-G champion Jay Young, but Young not impressed with that result, and so issued the challenge for this rematch here. Wells more than happy to take him up. And you have to imagine, with Wells earning that victory on the Underground, whether you consider it a real win or not, boy, a lot of people would say it's a legit way to win. Certainly the Bloody Brit. If Wells can knock off the champ again here, I'd say there's no doubt he deserves a shot at that Zero-G championship. Jay Young just trying to not worry about everything going on with the gallery. Charlie Garfield and Mr. Master the Fourth even said himself last week, look, I'm going to let them sort that out. He's got his own problems to deal with here. 1.5 of the World Tag Team Champions, Jacob Wells, whose tag team partner, Justice Stone, going to be in action later on, as a matter of fact, one-on-one with the undisputable heavyweight champion, Troy Colt. How about that for a potential humdinger and a half, just lying in wait? Also still to come, Xander Slate, Bob Luger, one-on-one, and of course our big-time main event, the tiebreaker between Maggie Shaw and Caroline Swift. Co-winners of the Cyborg Invitational. Only one of them going to leave here tonight, though, with that Magnificent 8 contract and a future shot at the Women's World Championship. So here we go. Wells, Jay Young once again. You know, this time Wells not looking for no count-out win, looking to definitively put down the Zero-G champion as he delivers a couple of knees to the chest. Also coming up here tonight, guys, we have the in-ring debut. Oh, look at these rapid kicks to the face of the Jackals, represented by Junichi Gushikin. One-on-one with the Bloody Brit Chris Andrews. The Jackals, who have been just causing absolute mayhem ever since their arrival at Ascendus 12, taking out Peligro and Justin Sam. We saw what they did last episode of Shockwave. Attacked just about every single goddamn person on the Shockwave roster. Anybody unfortunate enough to cross their path. Bloody Brit was one of them. You know, he's certainly looking to deliver an ass kicking here tonight. Get some revenge, if you will. Wells trying to get Young perhaps into the corner, but some elbows to the gut by the Kraken. Set him free. Now an Irish whip. Quick drop down. And a Tanahashi clothesline. Gets him up for it. Already the DVD. This could be light work for Jay Young here tonight. No, a kick out by Jacob Wells. I don't think he's done just yet, though, Jay Young. That is, he follows Wells to the outside. Good job by Wells trying to give himself a chance to recover, but Young keeping on him like a monkey on a cupcake, not letting him get far. Vertical suplex on the floor. There's a kick to the gut, though, by Wells, who tries to shoot low. Young saw it coming. Throws him back first into the side of the barricade. Jeez, man. Stomp to the shoulder. With maybe the greatest technician in CMV today. And there's the curtsy. Thank you, Jay Young, for delivering unto us another spectacular performance. Well, wait a minute, guys. Wells might be the one getting counted out here tonight. No. The Top Gun back into the ring. Snap there. Holds on to the arm, though. What a knee. Jay Young might be out. 1, 2, but a kick out. You know, Jacob Wells, his tag team partner, Justice Stone, former Zero-G champion. Perhaps Wells looking to take that title back to Top Guns. Whatever Young went for there. Countered nicely by Wells. Puts him down with authority. Cranking at that neck. Wells, knowing that another win here has got to put him at the front of the line for a crack at that Zero-G championship. Jay Young knows it too, and he's not looking to let that happen. Scoops him up and drops him chest first across the top rope. Up to his feet. Oh, tries for that discus clothesline. Vintage Jay Young right there. Wells with some serious reflexes on display, able to avoid that. And my goodness, boss man slam. But the veteran instinct kicking in as we see Young escape to the outside. Hang on a minute. Jacob Wells going for a DVD? Young said, I don't think so. Holy shit, what's this? Set up powerbomb on the floor. Holy shish kebab. Well, Jay Young just shut Jacob's shit down real quick. The Top Gun looking rough. Oh, it looks like he might have tweaked his knee there too. Jay Young gonna reset the count. stiff kick to the middle of the back. He's not looking for a count-out win here. He's looking to, without a shadow of a doubt, put down Wells here. Now it's Jay Young who crashes into the side of the barricade. Wells. Oh, God, ribs first. Dropped on top of the barricade. My goodness, and now back into the ring. Wells might have Young beat here, guys. Grabbing at his nose, trying to rip that goddamn thing right off. I got your nose. Young to his feet. We're going to get put right back down with that fairy tale ending. 1, 2. Was that even a 2 count? It was like a 1.999 right there. And look at Young so quickly back into the fight as he wrenches the arm. Beating the hell out of it right now as the Zero-G champion. Young can get ruthless when he wants to. Uh-oh, Kraken's clutch, I think! Kraken's clutch is locked in! Wells escapes it instantaneously, slapping the fuck out of Young right now. Barrage of forearms. But Young drops down behind him and there's that discus clothesline. He got it this time, he got all of it. 1, 2. Kick out at Wells. As quickly as he can, drops to the outside. Jay Young. Again, though. Like white on rice. Not letting that boy get too far. Throws him down onto the floor. Young gets back in the ring. Maybe at this point, he would be content taking a count-out win. And that might be exactly what he's going to do here, but I don't think Wells is staying down. The World Tag Team Champion gets back up. Catches the kick. Oh, counters the counter. A cacao kick from Jacob Wells is now elevated side slam on the floor. Good God, man. Wells has got him back in the ring. Again. Going after his nose. Young gonna shove him back. Able to get to his feet as he maybe looks to lock in the Kraken's clutch again. Wells gets back up. DDT! Scrambles into the pin. 1, 2. What a motherfucking match here on Shockwave. Young says enough. The better end. An emphatic win here for Jay Young. 1, 2, 3. The Zero-G champion gets his lick back against Jacob Wells. And wait a minute, that's Rakeem Sparks of the Jackals. The Jackals are here again, but Jay Young's not going to allow it. Jay Young's not going to let it happen. Rakeem Sparks gets sent packing, and the Shockwave roster is finally fighting back against the Jackals. A tense stare down here, though, between Wells and Young. Young just saved Wells, but Wells doesn't look all that thankful. Well, speaking of the Jackals, up next it is time for the in-ring debut of Junichi Gushikin. The Jackals, who made their debut at Ascendance 12, absolutely decimating both Peligro and Justin Sane, and then following that up by taking out just about the entirety of the Shockwave roster. Last episode of Shockwave, they attacked Guri and the Bloody Brick, Chris Andrews, Yamashita, the Kings of the Kitchen, and Josh Wolf, who attempted to get payback for his tag team partner Peligro, and what the Jackals, what specifically Junichi Gushikin did to Peligro at Ascendance 12, but obviously the numbers game too overwhelming, and the Jackals doing what they do best, as we've seen over the last couple of weeks, leaving Josh Wolf in a tattered pile of flesh and bones on the floor. Well, Junichi Gushikin saying point blank, it's time for a changing of the guard. And definitely the theme, it seems, has been the Jackals targeting CMV veterans and legends like Peligro, like Justin Sane, and like that man right there, the Bloody Brick, Chris Andrews, as they believe it's about time to introduce some new blood here in CMV. And Oliver Croft put it quite perfectly as well. He told Josh Wolf, if you're thinking about coming after us, you're going to need a goddamn army to do so. But even then, you won't be able to stop us. I'll tell you what, though, I find it quite suspicious that Junichi Gushikin is out here alone. I mean, we did just see Rakeem Sparks get mollywopped by Jay Young, but where's Jalen McClain? Where's Oliver Croft? Where are they hiding, and what might they be planning here tonight? Chris Andrews, one of the 5 men who will compete in the Scramble match next weekend at Battle Scars 10. The primary question being, though, is he going to make it to Battle Scars in one piece? Bloody Britt, I know him very well. He's not the kind of man that's going to allow himself to be punked out the way he was last episode of Shockwave, but if he was smart, he would live to fight another day, man. Keep himself in good health heading into Battle Scars 10. But that ain't the Bloody Brit style. He's out here tonight for revenge. So here we go. Junichi Gushikin and the Bloody Brick, Chris Andrews and Britt wasting no time. I don't even think he really waited for the bell to ring there. Runs Junichi down. And now a pop-up inverted power slam. Gushikin trying to shake it off quickly as he gets back to his feet. Well, we know the Jackals are dangerous when they've got the numbers advantage, when they roam as a pack, but I'll tell you what, right now, individually, things ain't looking so good. Britt from the top, Macho Man elbow drop. Junichi says, get me the fuck out of here. And speaking of, double burn, Brick and a fly, my man is juicing. Andrews is pissed off, more so than usual. And he is looking to murk this man, Junichi. Good God. Back in the ring. Britt not allowing him to run. Andrews has to pace himself, though. Hopefully he doesn't let his anger get the better of him, as we see here. See, that was an early explosion of offense for the Bloody Brett. He may have gassed himself out. And now Junichi starts to take control. Absolutely all over Chris Andrews. Tries to grab at the shoulder, though. Bloody Brett. Able to wrench the arm. And speaking of, a stomp to the bicep. Off the ropes. Quick drop down by Chris Andrews. German suplex with the bridge. But a 1 count only. As Junichi gets pulled up to his feet. Uh-oh! Vintage! Spinning power slam. But not taking his finger off the trigger. Looking for revenge. Junichi, though. Pump handle. Power bomb. What? Oh. That was just bad positioning there by Gushikin. Uh-oh. Gonna take off that top turnbuckle cover. Just expose the steel ring that lies beneath. And what is this? Crunchy! Hanging onto the legs. 1, 2. Whew. Andrews, this is what I was talking about, man. Wore himself out early on. And now Junichi! Oh! How about a boot down the gullet? My God, 1! Only a 1 count, though. I think I saw Junichi's soul leave his body right there. Well, referee fixing that top turnbuckle as Bloody Brett with another German suplex to the top. Maybe another Macho Man elbow drop. No, what is Andrews thinking about here? Gushikin to his feet, double axe handle. Well, another Macho Man maneuver. But look at Junichi. How about that? Quick thinking. Avoids revenge as he rolls to the outside. Left Chris Andrews was stunned there for a second. Couldn't believe it. Gushikin representing the Jackals here. Official in-ring debut. And I'd say holding his own against the rough, tough, Bloody Brett. Chris Andrews here. Springboard forearm smash. Andrews tries to get to his feet quickly. Junichi saying, here, let me help you. Britt, though, shutting that shit down. Revenge! No, no, no! Countered! Countered a second time! And Gushikin gonna take off that top turnbuckle cover again. Referee just fixed it. Oh, no. Ref off the exposed steel! Britt's been busted open! What the hell is this? What the hell is this? What? Pop handle! Oh my God! Off Brett's rope! Stacks him up! 1, 2! What? How the fuck did Chris Andrews just kick out of that? My God. How Andrews is still standing right now is an absolute marvel, but Junichi, double boost down from the top. Oh my God, Britt's out, guys, Britt's out. No, he is not. Britt just throws him onto the floor. Look at the bloody face. After getting smashed face first off the exposed turnbuckle. That would have put any other man down for the 3 count. Forget about that, a 10 count, a 20 count. But not Chris Andrews, who flips him off. One and only, baby. Andrews gonna get back into the ring. We're at a count of 6 already. And of course, Chris Andrews, he has no problem taking a count-out win. We know that very well. Can Junichi get up in time? Holy shit, man. 1 second to spare. And able to catch Britt with a second pump handle power bomb. But another lucky rope break for the Brit. The wrestling gods truly smiling down upon Chris Andrews in this matchup. Oh, come on. Crunchy! Britt's out, man. Britt's out, but Junichi is not finished. Going for a third pump handle powerbomb. Britt able to reverse. Revenge! He finally hits him with the ref. The ref is distracted and fixing the turnbuckle. You gotta be kidding me. 1, 2, 3, but it doesn't matter. Wait, what? Josh Wolf is out here. What the hell? A steel cage, where did that come from? The Bloody Brit has gotten the hell out of Dodge as Josh Wolf traps Junichi inside of a steel cage. Low blow! No other member of the Jackals can save Junichi, trapped inside of a steel cage here. Josh Wolf delivering a measure of payback on behalf of Peligro here tonight. Well, I don't know where in the hell that steel cage came from. Wait a minute. Well, guys, Xander Slade is in the ring. He's ready to go for this scheduled one-on-one match with Bob Luger, but it looks as though Luger has maybe suffered some kind of injury to his arm, and that's Ahmed. Ahmed entering the ring, and it seems as though Ahmed gonna fill in for Bob Luger in this matchup. Oh, that is a very suspiciously timed injury for Bob Luger. But Xander Slade with a springboard cutter, trying to adapt on the fly here. Well, I was very much looking forward to Slade and Luger one-on-one, as I believe every single other person in the CM Universe was. But Bob Luger, look, I don't want to label the man as a fibber or anything, but how the hell he suffered that injury is definitely quite perfectly timed. Look at Ahmed though. Moonsault off the top rope all the way down to ringside. Hell of a replacement though. And I mean, look, Bob Luger did get jumped from behind by Marty Michaels at the top of the show, so for all we know, the injury could be legit. I'd like to see a doctor's note, though. I don't know. I just don't fully buy that Bob Luger's really injured. Xander Slate definitely was not happy about it, but this is a great opportunity for Ahmed, guys, who has just been on a rampage. Win against Yamashita. Last episode of Shockwave. Tapped out the Japanese Tsunami. And now looks to pin the OG Dirty Heel. 2.5, but Xander Slate, from preparing all night long for Bob Luger, thrown this curveball, able to stop Ahmed from locking in that camel clutch of his. What I think he was going for there. Xander Slate along with Bob Luger salvage the Bloody Brick Chris Andrews and Intercontinental Champion Marty Michaels competing in the main event of Battle Scars 10 next weekend. That scramble match that will determine Troy Colt's next challenger for the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, they're just eating that choke slam onto the dang floor. Saw Xander Slate confronted earlier tonight by the undisputed World Heavyweight Champion Troy Colt, and Colt saying very bluntly that he's pulling for Xander Slate to win the scramble match. He would love to defend his championship against the OG Dirty Heel, but Colt also bringing up the point that he believes Xander Slate might have a soft spot when it comes to his former quick brother, Bob Luger. Kanka kick from Slate might put Ahmed down, no. 2.999. Slate telling Troy Colt, you can be damn sure I don't have a soft spot for Luger or anybody else that gets in my way. Choke slam again. 1, 2. What a kick out by Ahmed Slate with his one good eye wide open. But bad news for Ahmed. Slate scoops him up. Nope, drops down behind. Quickly into a reverse DDT. Right back up is Slate. Might not have been such a good idea. Power bomb. The same maneuver he used to pin Post Malone at Ascendance 12. But Xander Slate endures with about a millisecond to spare right there. I didn't know that Bob Luger and Ahmed were tight like that, but again, Ahmed not going to pass up on the opportunity to defeat someone the caliber of the OG Dirty Heel, Xander Slate here. Slate, end of days out of nowhere. 1, 2. My main man Ahmed, proven to not be an easy mofo to keep down. Xander Slate's got him in the corner now. Helluva kick. Looking to cave in his goddamn skull. Follows it up with a springboard leg drop. And a third choke slam. They say the third time's the charm. 1, 2, 3. Xander Slate defeats Ahmed, and whether or not Bob Luger was feigning his injury or if it was legit, Slate able to overcome the curveball thrown at him here tonight. And there's only so long Bob Luger can run, because he and Xander Slate will meet in the scramble match next weekend at Battle Scars 10. Well, it is time now for our tertiary main event here on Shockwave number 94. Lads and gents, of course, still to come, our main event as Maggie Shaw and Caroline Swift settle the score. Co-winners of the Cyborg Invitational, but only one of them is going to leave here tonight with that magnificent contract and a future shot at the Women's World Championship. But first, the winner of the Slick B Memorial Battle Royal to Ascendance 12, the man who was voted next big thing by the CMV Universe, or no, he was voted Newcomer of the Year, my bad. Vintage Dashing Memory. He might as well have been voted next big thing too, though, because Rafael Hernandez is here and he's here to stay. And we certainly saw last episode of Shockwave just how unhappy he was with the fact that Marty Michaels was handed that spot in the scramble match at Battle Scars 10 by Pat LaFay, because we know for winning the Slick B Memorial Battle Royal, Rafael Hernandez has got himself a future shot at the Intercontinental Championship, and he wanted that match to happen at Battle Scars 10. And Rafael Hernandez put his displeasure on display when he jumped Marty Michaels during his match with Ace Reeves, beat the hell out of him. The two getting into a brawl had to be separated by an army of security. And Marty Michaels not here tonight for his own safety, but Pat LaFay making sure to keep Hernandez busy as he goes one-on-one with one half of Old School and Kai Victory here tonight. So here we go. Kai Victory, Rafael Hernandez one-on-one, and not a good start for Victory as he gets taken down by Hernandez, met with a kick to the midsection. Up next in our co-main event, guys, buckle up for what I believe is going to be a bona fide show stealer. One half of the World Tag Team Champions, Justice Stone, one-on-one with the undisputed heavyweight champion, Troy Colt. And Mr. No Days Off living up to that nickname, as he is here once again, ready to compete. A fighting champion. Of course, at Battle Scars 10 next week, and he's going to be watching closely that scramble match. Who will it be? As next in line for a shot at his undisputed World Heavyweight Championship, will it be Xander Slate? Will it be Marty Michaels? Will it be Salvage, Bob Luger, or the Bloody Brick, Chris Andrews? And again, we heard from Colt himself earlier tonight. He wants Xander Slate to win the scramble, but of course, it's any man's game next weekend at Battle Scars 10 in that scramble match. Elbows to the midsection by Rafael. Alpha Mare water slide, not a maneuver you see all too often. And it certainly rocked Victory as he quickly drops to the outside, going to meet Hernandez with a hammerlock side slam. Rafael Hernandez, former right-hand man of Pat LaFave, now finding himself having to jump through hurdle after hurdle to get the Intercontinental Championship match that he deserves, that he earned, winning the Slick B Memorial Battle Royal at Ascendance 12. Quick pin attempt by Hernandez, but a kick out by Victory. There's a stomp to the shoulder. As Hernandez quickly going to pop Victory up. Walks him into the corner. Going to make him give that top turnbuckle a smooch. Victory, big guy, one half of Old School with Teddy Shaw. I'm sure they've got eyes for the World Tag Team titles. Oh, the trick shot! Well and truly coming out of nowhere. And Victory hardly able to kick out. Oh, and he's been cut open too. That is a sharp knee delivered from Rafael Hernandez. Rapid kicks to the face, not going to make it any better either. Knees to the chest. Hernandez just brutalizing Victory here. Obviously trying to send a message, I would say, to Marty Michaels. This will be you when I get my hands on you. To the top. What comes next? Lowdown. No, Victory. Sees it coming out of the way, but not out of harm's way. Hernandez right back after him. Northern Light suplex. Preemptively. To the outside. Kick to the side of the head by Kai. My friends, you do not want to miss tomorrow night's edition of Octane. This, I think, well and truly the biggest episode of Octane ever. We got 3 championship matches, including the Global Championship on the line as Jeremy Barmore challenges Akunin. Got Hunter Quinn challenging Alaric for the Pure Championship too. And a whole lot more. And of course, don't miss Battle Scars 10 next weekend live from Sacramento, California. Victory. Cattle mutilation? Cattle mutilation! Locked in here by Kai Victory. But Hernandez fights his way out of it, though the damage might have been done to his arm there. Capture suplex. Cole Savage style. Irish whip gonna send him off the ropes. Drops down. And again. Trick shot. No, this time Victory says, I don't think so. I would like for my nose to not be broken. Drop down again. Once more. Well, there's a shin breaker. Victory is hurt. Hernandez, though, not letting him get far. Gonna go to the top again. But Victory to his feet. No chance for a lowdown. How about a savant kick, though? 1, 2. Frustrated is Hernandez here. The only thing he wants in this world is his shot at the Intercontinental Championship. And he's being forced to jump through hoops by Pat LaFave. Marty Michaels giving the night off. Prepare for the scramble match next weekend at Battle Scars 10. Benefits of being the right-hand man. Benefits Rafael Hernandez once reaped. Now he's seeing what it's like on the other side. Karma's a bitch, so they say. Hernandez to the top again. Low down. No, a knee drop. Oof. Misses that knee drop off the top. He could have just shattered his kneecap right there. Victory with a rib breaker. Now it's Hernandez who needs to give himself a breather here for a couple of seconds with Victory. Chasing him down, gets whipped into the side of the barricade. And a knee to the side of the head for his troubles. Sends him back into the ring. Hernandez taking his time. There's no rush here. Victory struggling to even get back to his feet. Gonna run Hernandez down as he gets into the ring. Drop kick to the knee. Tries for the pin. This is desperation here on display by Kai Victory, but the desperation does not pay off. A kick out by Hernandez. Cattle mutilation. Yet again. Locked in by Kai Victory, but Hernandez knows his way out of it. Elbow right to the face. Against the ropes now. Shot to the midsection. Very boxer-esque Another punch to the gut. Jawbreaker though for victory. Goes low. Woo! Figure four! Figure four! Figure four locked in! A lot of damage done to the knees of Hernandez. Hernandez taps! Hernandez! What? Marty Michaels is here! Marty Michaels is here! He wasn't supposed to be here tonight! But I guess it was all a ruse! As the Intercontinental Champion adds insult to injury, Hernandez losing the match and then getting laid out by Marty Michaels. Doesn't look like things can get very much worse for Hernandez. All right, our co-main event. And we got Justice Stone and Troy Cole ready to go, but well, look who's here, ladies and gentlemen. Max Cutter appears to want to grab himself a ringside seat for this co-main event matchup. What I believe is guaranteed to be a humdinger and a half right here between Justice Stone and Troy Cole. I don't blame Max Cutter for wanting to see this one up close and personal. Colt, though, doesn't look too happy about the violent one parking himself a seat at ringside. But now the bell rings and Justice Stone has got to know what an opportunity has fallen into his lap here tonight. The chance to knock off the current undisputed champion. Not an opportunity you look past. Especially with Jacob Wells currently being busy with Jay Young in the Zero G Championship, and evidently now Rakeem Sparks of the Jackals. Stone caught now though and tied up in the ropes. What the fuck is Troy Cole doing here? A half Tarantula being utilized by Colt. Now a boot to the face. Well, not very technical as that. To the top though, Colt, Mr. No Days Off, living up to that nickname. Rest in peace, the kneecaps of Troy Colt. Good God. And Stone immediately targeting those knees. So smart is Justice Stone. A lot of people sleep on this man. Former Zero G champion though. Currently one half of the World Tag Team Champions. Maybe not the best time though to be showing off the abs. I mean, they are impressive, don't get me wrong. There's a time and place. Well, it was last episode of Shockwave that we saw Max Cutter and Troy Cole go one-on-one, and honestly, I'll be the first to admit it. I would not have expected such a goddamn instant classic between the two. Not to disrespect Max Cutter in any way, but I'll tell you what, the violent one, he really showed up. And even though he came up short, I think that was a performance that put him on the map as a singles competitor. And Troy Cole even tried to show respect to him after the matchup for such a hard-fought bout. But, well, Max Cutter, of course, nailed Troy Cole with that cheap shot. Not interested in the respect of Mr. No Days Off, but definitely interested in watching this matchup from ringside. Justice Stone. Big right hand attempted, a forearm though. All right, Colt gets himself back into the ring and a kick to the midsection waiting for him. Let's go to Colt next to our main event, guys. Maggie Shaw and Caroline Swift in a tiebreaker. Co-winners of the Cyborg Invitational. One of them leaves here tonight with that Magnificent 8 contract. As Justice Stone gets the top rope, tries for a double move stop, but Colt doesn't get out of the way. A fighting champion is Troy Colt. He said himself, I'm going to be here every single week, ready to compete against anyone, against everyone. And I want only the best of the best meet me in that ring, so I could knock him down and prove why I deserve to be the undisputed World Heavyweight Champion. Both men back to their feet, a little bit of a standoff. Wait a minute, what? Oh, Max Cutter is coming back down the ringside. I guess he must have left for a second. I didn't see him leave. He had to go and grab a W from catering real quick. He was getting a bit parched watching this matchup. But now he's coming back. I don't know if he needed the whole entrance again. He's trying to distract Troy Colt. And it's working. All right, then. He drank that W really fast. Look at that clothesline from Colt. Counter of the Irish whip. Colt in the corner, though. Ooh, moves out of the way. Lickety split. Nails that kick to the side of the head. Vintage Colt. Springboard European uppercut. Into the pin. 1, 2. What a kick out. Oh, hopefully Max Cutter doesn't get hungry anytime soon. Clothesline there. 1.5 of the World Tag Team Champions. Big sit-out powerbomb. Colt just gets right back up. That's vintage Colt, though. He doesn't know how to sell a powerbomb, as we've seen many, many times throughout his CMV career. Back and forth now here between these two. Dropped. Chest first on the top rope. Colt not looking to let Justice Stone get away from him. Spins him around. 330. Slamming right in front of Max Cutter. As Justice Stone taking it way down deep. Kicks out and escapes the ringside. Max Cutter well and truly getting a front row seat now. KO kick by the undisputed heavyweight champion, but Justice Stone fires back with an elbow to the gut and throws him ribs first into the steel steps. Don't move or anything, Max. He's got himself his seat and he's keeping it. Justice Stone throwing around Troy Colt. Wait a minute, guys. We're at a count of 7 already. 8. Colt, though, saying not so fast just before the 9 count. Oh, psyched him out. The cheek of Justice Stone. DDT, but only a 1 count. Irish whip gonna send Colt into the corner. Big punch to the gut. Oh no, Trio, whoa. Hanging Troy Colt up to dry. Kick to the top of the head though, and an enziguri. Ringing the bell of Justice Stone, not once but twice. Stomp to the bicep. Troy Colt back in control here. Non-title matchup, but much like it was a big opportunity for Max Cutter last episode of Shockwave, the same for Justice Stone. Here tonight, the frog splash finds its mark, but Troy Colt apparently saying that's not enough. Anaconda Vice. Anaconda Vice is locked in. Anaconda Vice is locked in. But Stone escaping with some knees to the back of the head. Unfortunately, 330. No! Stone counters! Stone! What's this? Special delivery! Shades of his former tag team partner, Aaron Stone! But a kick out! Aaron Stone, who just became #1 contender for the Global Championship on Octane, paying homage, double boot stomp from the top all the way down on the floor. Troy Colt, super kick. These two are just fucking beating the hell out of each other. I knew it was going to be a banger, a humdinger. Up to a count of 6, getting into very dangerous territory. I know Troy Colt, though, he's not going to want to win this match by count out. Yeah. Gets Justice Stone back into the ring and himself. But as he goes to lift Stone, elbow to the midsection. Stone pops him up. He's going to get a taste of that top rope. Max Cutter just continuing to watch from ringside, observe. God damn, that is what I would call a slobber knocker. Woo! Soup bowl right there. Now Justice Stone. Okay. What the point of that was. Belly to belly. Nope. Stalled by Troy Colt. Chop to the chest. And Colt says enough now. Looking for what would be a second 330 slam. Hooks the leg so Max Cutter can see. Troy Colt scores another dub as Cutter watches on from ringside. Doesn't look as though he is very impressed. But I most certainly am. Another win for Mr. No Days Off. My fine feathered friends, it is main event time here on Shockwave number 94, and our official for this big time main event matchup, the one, the only, my favorite referee here in CMV, Amelia Jones, going to be calling the action as Maggie Shaw and Caroline Swift get ready to settle the score, co-winners of the Cyborg Invitational. First time this has ever happened in CMV history where we have ourselves a tie. No definitive winner, but, well, funnily enough, Amelia Jones was the definitive loser of the Cyborg Invitational. That's the reason she is a referee now. Coming in last meant that she lost her job as an in-ring competitor, but lucky for her, her refereeing skills impressing management here in CMV, and so they decided to give her the gig. And I think she's been doing a great job these last couple of weeks. Quite apropos that she calls this matchup as the co-winners of the Cyborg Invitational look to break the tie. The Magnificent 8 contract on the line in this matchup, guys, and of course, with that Magnificent 8 contract, it can be cashed in anytime, anywhere for a shot at the CMV Women's World Championship. And Maggie Shaw said herself earlier tonight, it's been 7 months since she held that Women's World Championship, but even still, all this time later, all the times the title has changed hands, it is still hers. And after she wins this match, she promises it is not going to take her long to cash in that magnificent contract and once again be the Women's World Champion. But Caroline Swift, you can not be impressed with this young woman. Debuted at the start of this new season. Was the dark horse of the Cyborg Invitational. I mean, competing alongside the likes of Maggie Shaw, of Ashley Rain, RBW. And went on to co-win the whole goddamn thing. And now it's just one step away from a guaranteed shot at the Women's World Championship. And Beatrice Lotus, I would have to imagine keeping a close eye on this matchup because she knows whether it's Shaw, whether it's Swift, with that magnificent ink contract, the target on Lotus's back is going to be made even bigger. Again, you cash in anytime, anywhere. Lotus not even going to be safe in her hotel bed. We've literally seen contracts like that contract cashed in before in hospitals and hotel rooms. Main event. Amelia Jones calling the action. Maggie Shaw. Caroline Swift. Who's leaving here tonight with the magnificent ink contract? Amelia rings the bell and here we go. Swift going to throw Shaw into the corner. Get things started here. Last thing Amelia Jones wants to do is get between these two. There's been a lot of animosity between them the last few weeks. We saw actually Maggie Shaw attempt to cost Caroline Swift her last match in the Invitational, and then Swift tried to do the exact same. Lucky for us, both attempts failed, and now here we are, this tiebreaker. Swift with an early advantage, obviously has proven herself to be a very dangerous submission specialist. Well, she's going to go for the pin right now, though. Amelia swooping in for a 1 count. Maggie Shaw, meanwhile, bringing those soup bones, she calls her left and right hands. Just might be pound for pound the deadliest striker in all of CMV. That's men and women. Got it from her papa, from the one and only Millie Shaw. But she wouldn't tell you that. She wouldn't admit to it. Look at Caroline Swift saying, I'm the one. You ain't gonna stop me. Another kick to the back. Swift quickly into the pin. Amelia doing laps. Not such a great count there by our referee. Really seen this new season so many new stars arise in the women's division. I mean, just look at Alice Blackheart debuting and winning the Women's Gauntlet Eliminator match at Ascendance 12, and now going to face Beatrice Lotus for the Women's World Championship at Battle Scars 10 next weekend. And then Caroline Swift, as we just talked about, the dark horse in the Cyborg Invitational, won the whole damn thing. She's been in control so far as she throws Shaw out onto the apron. Into the ring, Shaw. Much bigger here than Swift, but so far hasn't been able to utilize that power advantage. As Swift has just been so expertly picking her apart, man. Arms, legs, head, neck, nothing safe. Shaw able to counter the Irish whip, though. To think in an alternate universe, this would have been Amelia Jones here. But instead, placed last in the Cyborg Invitational cost her her in-ring career, but she's just happy to still be in CMV, to be able to travel with Amity, to keep her family together. And again, I'd say she's been knocking it out of the park, man. So much so that the other referees here in CMV, they don't like her very much because she's been stealing their thunder. Back and forth between Shaw and Swift. I like that Jones is keeping her distance too. Like I said, she doesn't want to get caught between these two. But Swift mocking Maggie Shaw, telling her, come on, hit harder. I don't know if you want to challenge Maggie Shaw to do that. Swift in the clinch. Barrage of knees to the ribs. Into the pin. 1, 2. I understand Amelia Jones wanting to keep her distance, but also she's taking her time getting into position to actually count the pins. Swift talking a lot of shit in this match. Might come around to bite her. You're in that ring with Maggie Shaw, man. You cannot play around. Not any way, shape, or form. Middle of the ring. Full mount here by Swift. Open palm strikes. Bashing in the face of Deadeye. And some kicks to the face. Swift is having the time of her life here. Again, though. So wise to be playing around with the likes of Maggie Shaw. They're just having themselves a duel of the fates here on the apron. Back and forth. They both decide, let's get back into the ring. Enough of that then. As Swift tries to drag Maggie Shaw all the way into the corner. A little bit too long of a walk, though. Elbows to the gut by Deadeye. And now Maggie! Pile driver! Pile driver, I hardly know her. Into the pin, the 1, 2. I'll tell you what, Amelia's slacking in this matchup. I hate to say it, she's been doing so well lately, but I don't know, maybe it's a little bit of bias because she wishes she were either Maggie Shaw or Caroline Swift. I don't know. Gotta get her shit together, though. Knocked to the outside is Shaw. Amelia now has to begin the count. Count of 20 to get back into the ring here. Remember, Magnificent 8 contract is on the line, but there's no sort of champion's advantage because nobody actually is the current holder of the Magnificent 8 contract. So technically Swift could win it by count out here. Right now, though, to the top. Whoa! Dropping a bomb like Hiroshima. Goddamn forearm to the top of the head. Showing off that MMA background. Tossing around Shaw like a rag doll here. Hopefully we don't end up getting a double count out. No chance of that as Shaw takes the fight back into the ring. Swift gonna go for the pin. 1, 2. Another close call. Swift with what could be a big chance here. Forearm smash. That may have just put Maggie Shaw to sleep. 1, 2. 2.999. Close but no cigar for Caroline Swift, but I don't think Maggie Shaw's out of danger, and she knows it. Spun around with that hook to the jaw, back. Suplex to death row. And another pin attempt by Caroline Swift, keeping Amelia Jones on her. What? 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 Caroline Swift is your new Miss Magnificent 8, just like that. Maggie Shaw put to sleep with a stiff kick upside the noggin. That came out of nowhere. Even Amelia Jones, I think, was shocked. But congratulations, Caroline Swift, ladies and gentlemen. now in possession of the Magnificent Inc. contract, which means whenever she wants to, anytime, anywhere, she can now cash in for a shot at the Women's World Championship.